Someone put any comments up, guys, so I can just double check, make sure comments are coming through, please. Cheers, Pete. I can see comments coming through now. Thanks. Sound good? Picture good? Let me know the picture's good, clear. Voice coming through okay? Thumbs up, that's probably a yes. I've got you coming through the front part of me my phone, so you might see my ugly face later on if I do catch a fish, because I've got you tucked away in a nice warm box because the wind's behind me. I didn't bother taking the shower with me. So if you do see my ugly face, I'll apologise. No mate, I've only been here 20 minutes, I've not been here long. Tide's at quarter to 4 I think it is, so we've got loads of time. Right Chris. But no, you pretty much caught me as the, you know, I pretty much started the stream as I just started fishing, so. So we'll have a look, see what's about, I suppose. I've got trusty old 3-hook flapper out and I'm using a wishbone rig. So we'll see if we get anything on the wishbone. But at the moment I've probably had about 3 casts and my bait's been stripped, so I'm checking it every 10 minutes or so, just to make sure there's still a bit of bait out there. But yeah, I'm using rag and some mackerel. Mackerel I caught last year. My usual place at the moment until March, Chris. Down on Eastley, down in Portsmouth, right on the seafront there. I won't start moving around until March time. So I've got about another month to go yet before I start going different places. Still a bit nippy down here, but nothing the old gloves and hat can't cure. Ooh. Absolutely brilliant spray bottle, look. That's what I use to wet my lines because I'm using braid. So I use that Duty Blue type canister, which if you go into Poundland, that's where they are. Absolutely fantastic. Go to the women's section on the hairdresser side, you know, on the hairdresser bits. That's a bargain I had the other day. Oh yeah. And there's these gloves I was on about the other day. Look. Yeah. What I got from Aldi. And obviously my finger still. I don't want to splice my finger open. I know. I don't know what we're going to catch today. It could be anything, you know. There's been a few flatties. There's been a few bass as well. So during the day, but I ain't been fishing in the afternoon for ages. So your guess is as good as mine. We'll keep our fingers crossed that we do actually catch something. Right, Jeffrey. I'll say again, John Perks. I did say it earlier on, but yeah, I'm fishing down the front, down in Portsmouth, down on Eastley Beach somewhere. I'm the only bugger fishing down here, by the looks of things. A lot of dog walkers. Well, I'm just going to reel in and change over. Clean this rig up now. Absolutely everything's gone. Well, apart from the mackerel still on there, bit of mackerel still on there, but the rag's gone a bit. Right, Minnie, you right, Minnie? Yeah, I know, Lee. Fucking, oh, excuse the French. Slip of the tongue there. I know, why can't they walk around the rod instead of underneath it? I know what you mean, mate. Even I get annoyed by that, because I'm always saying to them, you know, watch the lines, watch the lines, watch the lines. They just want a couple of seconds of fame. That's what they want. Oh look, he's on camera. He's live. I'm gonna have to move back in a minute because this water's coming a bit close now. But no, I've not had no bites yet. So your guess is as good as mine. What we're gonna catch. But as I say, I'm using a the trusty old 3-hook flapper, and I'm using a wishbone rig as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not my usual tripod. I've normally got the Shakespeare Salt with me. But I'm only using one rod, so I thought I'd just bring the shorter one out, you know what I mean? It's quick and easy to set up. So just whip it out, flip it out, and flop it up, and there you go. Bit of colour to the water as well, so yeah. I'm hoping there's something around, you know. Like I say, you know, you never know what's around, do you? Better move you lot back in a minute because that water's coming in a bit close. Cutting some mackerel strips up at the moment. Then chuck away the bony bit. Don't want the bony bit. We just want a nice fleshy bit. That's what we want. Afternoon, Rich. Oh, got me back to the rod and I'm looking in the camera. Yeah. Right. Yeah, all I'm using is rag and strips of mackerel. That's all I'm using. So, got nothing else with me. Oh yeah, I'll bring it down a little bit so you can look at the waves as well. Can you all see that? Yeah. That means I can see the comments a little bit better as well. Yeah. Is that a little bit blurry? Hang on, 2 seconds guys. Could be my eyes. Make sure my phone's charging as well. 2 secs. 97%. Yeah, my phone's on charge. My phone's charging. All good. Cheers, Lee, for saying that, mate. Yeah, Eastley down in Portsmouth. There, Chris. Just seeing what's about, you know, that's all. Just seeing what's about, see if there's anything about. I like to fish in the evenings, but I thought I'll give the afternoon tide a go for a change. But yeah, we'll see what's around. Nice to get out in the fresh air, you know. Lovely fresh air. Alright, Rich. Yeah, I love night fishing. It's nice, and no, I haven't caught anything yet, but we're hopeful. Good to see what's around, you know. Got bright. Now, mate, I don't know what the sea temperature is. I'm not even going to put my foot in it either. To me, it looks bloody cold. Bass? I never target bass. Well, I'm going to have to move you back, guys, so yeah, coming for a little ride. And as the tripod falls over, 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll have to keep moving you back. Yeah, rod's alright, yeah. Hang on, move it around that way. I'll just sort this bit out a little bit. Actually, you can see that, it's fine. Don't need to be 100%, as long as you can see the rod twitching. That's cool. But yeah, let's see what's around. I always fish in there at night time. I always say it's a hit and miss if I catch something during the day. But in saying that, last year I went for the bream last year, and I went fishing during the day, and every cast I was going for them. You know what I mean? Now I'm only fishing with one rod. I fish with 2 rods when I go night fishing. Because I always say it's hit and miss down on Eastley Beach for catching fish during the day. Always say it's hit and miss. Oh, was that my phone going off? Yeah, there has been some caught. I know there was some caught on Sunday down by Mozzarella Joe's. Yeah, there was a place called Mozzarella Joe's in Portsmouth, which is the other end to where I am at the moment. So, but saying that, last year I had a flatty, didn't I? I caught it. I did an afternoon last year, I remember rightly. It was the only fish I had that afternoon, I think. It was a cracking day. Don't think I had nothing else. I think I just had that one fish because that saved the blank, if I remember. God, here comes another one. Underneath my line, look. Ah, you're from Liverpool? Ah, cool. Afternoon, Colin. Although you might have already been on, and I've already said that, but I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, great, why can't they just put their bloody dogs on their leads? I've got another one coming, I'll stand here and try and protect the bloody mackerel on the hooks, you know what I mean? And then they moan about us. I know I'm a dog owner as well, you know what I mean? I'll bring my dog down here when I see a fisherman. I always put the dog on the lead, you know? Just in case my dog does go for the bait. Oh, someone else is down here fishing. I don't know who it is. They've just pulled up next to me. Well, I wouldn't say next to me. Probably about 300, 200 yards away. I don't recognise him, but he's heading this way. As long as he stays within, you know, as long as he's 2 miles away from me, you know what I mean? This is my fishing spot. Everyone else can sod off. They can have 2 mile radius around me. I don't know, he seems to be coming this way. I've got a funny feeling he knows me. Oh, it's Mr. Martin Bedford. Hey, you all know Mr. Martin Bedford. If you don't, you're going to know him now.
Sorry.
That's alright, I've got a little Jack Russell myself. You left it down there somewhere.
Oh. I do end up carrying it after time. I don't know why I've got that.
Nah, Martin won't share the tripod. He'll have 2 rods out. He's right next to me anyway, so if he does catch anything, we'll bring him over. He'll probably come over in a minute and say hi. I'll get him to come over and say hi. But then you know what? Then you've met Martin Bedford. I ain't fished with a guy since the last comp. You right, Barry? No, mate. I've only just started. Well, I've started about. What's the time now? 2 seconds, guys. About 40 minutes ago. I'm not talking to myself. I'm live.
Oh no, that's all right.
Well, no, only about 40 minutes ago I started live, so you've actually got me straight from the word go as soon as I got here, but I set up everything before I went live, so woman thought I was going mad because I'm talking to myself. She was looking at me very funny. No worries, Colin. Right, Mr. Martin, what brings you down here? Say hi to the audience.
Hello everybody.
What brings you down here then?
Well, stupid me.
Yeah.
I got my new mod, my new trailer and my new bike.
Yeah.
I got halfway down here and I forgot my rotten lug. I sewed it tackle and it was shut.
Sewed and tackle, really?
Yeah.
Wow. You got rag though, yeah?
Hey?
You got rag and everything else.
No, it's alright, I got fish bait. How
Yeah.
long have you been here?
Not long.
Right.
Not long. Not long at all. Right, well there you are. That was Martin Bedford. Just come over just to say hi. Oh, he's coming back. Huh?
You know, I just got a question. I came out on Friday night with Paul,
Yeah.
and when you put on Coast to Coast that you saw two blokes fishing
Oh yeah.
about 800 yards away, that would have been us two.
Yeah, it's down that way.
Yes.
Opposite the coffee cup.
Yes, because Paul
that
only
you two,
fishes
was it?
at the coffee cup on Fridays with me.
Oh, there you go.
I was trying to let you know, but I couldn't get onto the computer.
Ah,
But-
don't worry about it.
I was quite surprised on Friday, all we had was whiting.
That's all I had.
And I thought to myself, well, with this fresh lug that I've got, as though I haven't used it, and Dab really like the old
Smelly.
lug.
Oh yeah, they look smelly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I left it on the balcony, covered over with a bucket.
Yeah.
What did I forget?
Is that home?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'll do it a few times, Martin, don't worry.
Hey?
I said I'll do that a few times, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Anyway, I thought I'd have a go anyway.
Well, there you go, that was Martin Bedford. Well, yeah, I'll try and catch some lunch. Well, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? As I always say, you know, I've always said that Eastley's hit and miss during the daytime. Yeah, I've always said it to myself. But the only thing you can do is stick the old baits out, can't you? That's all you can do, is stick the baits out and see what happens. Right, I'm gonna have to bring this this rod in now, because it's been out there a good, what, 10 minutes, isn't it? So the baits have been disappearing, so I'm wondering if we've got a few crab around at the moment nicking the bait. So yeah, I'll be back with you in a second. I'll tell you what, guys, I was right. Crabs are around. Well, at least I've caught something. It's not much, it's a crab. Hey, a crab is a crab at the end of the day. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of crab in Portsmouth, I'll tell you that now. We've only got to walk up the high street. Oh, and Billy Manning's here as well. I think he's on coast to coast. So he may come over and say hello, but he's not fishing, he's just walking the beach. So, yeah, what can one say, eh? Use it as bait, yeah, I know. Chop him up, you know what I mean? See if there's no only smooth hound around. Oh, sorry, that was me, knocked the rod, so it's not a bite, alright? It's not a bite, it was me. Monkfish, mate. Could always go for a barracuda. Actually, yellowfin tuna, that's what I want to catch today. I wouldn't mind catching a nice yellowfin tuna. Look, nice big juicy ragworms. Coochie goo. Cheers, Craig. I'm going to have to move you back in a little while. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the water line. Yeah, you can. Just good. Nice and peaceful watching that, isn't it? Yuck. But now, the only reason why Martin come down, he just told me, was because he saw me fishing down here and he decided he was going to get on his bike and come down and have a bash with me. So yeah, wow. No worries, Lee. Oh, you can keep the snow up there. Well, apparently Portsmouth's supposed to have snow tomorrow. But I haven't seen snow down here for a good few years. Just want to make sure my battery is charging, guys, so if you see it 100%. If you see my finger, I'll apologise now that if my phone starts to ring, it'll probably be the missus and I'll have to answer it. So the stream might go blank for about a minute. That's in case, that's if she does. That's if she does ring. Cheers, Quinton. Is that how you spell your name? Quinton? We're hopeful. Can only stick the baits out and see what happens. That's the only thing we can do, isn't it? If the fish are there, the fish are there. If they're not, they're not. But at the moment, I've not had a bite. All I've been getting is crab. So we'll have to change the baits every 10 minutes or so. Just to make sure there's baits out there, you know what I mean? And there's nothing out there. But obviously the crab season's coming back in. What you lot are wondering, there's the size hooks I'm using. Yeah. Not that big, very tiny. You could probably use them for coarse fishing. But obviously on the wishbone rig, they're slightly bigger. Nah, not yet, Terry. Oh, actually, I've had a crab. Does that count? But the crabs are around. They seem to be nicking the rag but leaving the mackerel. Yeah, it does look good for a ray, but I ain't got the ray baits with me. I'll only take them when I do an evening fish, because I've always had my rays in the evenings. But I say I've not fished during the afternoon for a while, and I thought I'd give it a bash just to see what's around. Otherwise, I would have been down here in the evenings. To see what's around. Oh, there is a knock on that in there. We'll leave it a couple of seconds. Yeah, even I saw that little twinge then, mate. It's nice to have the third eye. Because I'm busy doing something, you lot can turn around and say bite, you know what I mean? If I'm baiting up. Right. Definitely a little twinge on there, isn't there? I'll let the fishy develop on the bite. No, was it bigger, was it? I missed the bite because I was too busy looking at the comments on the phone. Yeah, I was too busy looking at the comments. Yeah, alright fellas. Let me get some bait on this 3-hook flapper, so we got bait ready to go out, and then I'll bring it in. There's definitely a little twinge on there, wasn't there? So yeah. I don't want to hook myself, do I? Yeah. That's the thing with braid. You got to let it. You got to let the bite develop. Can't just whack it. I don't think I've never whacked my rod on braid. I've always let it develop. And then when it's going 20 to the dozen, then I know it's on there, and then I'll start reeling in. Yeah, but you lot might do things a bit differently to me. Right, that's that. Come on, let's go and bring him in. Got the next one lined up ready. Yeah, I know.
Nick, the white is white.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only a little white
Mate, it's a fish.
What a big mouth he's got, look.
Yeah, you talking about the fish or me?
Yeah, King strikes again. I know it's only a whiting, but yeah, fish. That was on the wishbone rig. Sort this tangle out of a mess now, ain't I, on this wishbone rig. Got it in a bit of a tangle. At least it wasn't an eel. Kevin. Well, we know the whiting are around, don't we? Yet again. I mean, look at the mess that's made, look. We'll sit here for now, half an hour, trying to untangle it. Shouldn't take me too long anyway. Shouldn't take too long just to untangle. I think it's just a couple of little flicks here and a couple of little flicks there and the job done then. Yeah, I wonder if I'll change the colour of the beads. Got tiny red ones on there at the moment. Got some luminous ones there. There you go. Didn't take long, did it? Wishbone complete. Ready to go out again. Just clean it up a little bit. then we'll get it back out. Don't normally take too long just to it's when it's in the right tangle, you know what I mean, then you look at it and you go, oh, for God's sake, I'm not untangling that, and you get another, you know, another rig out, you know. Yep, I've got to move back again in a minute. The water's coming right up, as you can see. Right, I'm going to sort a few bits and pieces out and move back a little bit. So you're going for a ride in a minute. Oh, here we go, lads. Just move you around a little bit, there you go. Jeez. Right. Had no bites yet, have we? I'll get a little bit of mackerel out on this rig again, I suppose. Oh, lovely. Actually, I won't put no different colours on there because if I'm me, I'm going to have to move you. I hate eels. I absolutely hate eels. They're the rig tanglers. If I get one of them on the end, I normally turn around and put the rig in the bag and get out another one, sort it out when I get home. I think I had a few eels last year, my God. Wasn't expecting it, but I did, I had them. I'll have to move my phone back a little. I'll have to move my phone forward a little bit, and it's like the top of the boxes there knocking it. Right. Just going to move your phone a little bit, alright fellas? My phone's in my box, so I've got to sort it out. Just so it's nicely done for you. Right, there we go. Perfecto. Because otherwise you might get a bit of wind coming in through the old microphone, look. Don't really want that. Right, that's that bit sorted out. Right, we've had one and one crab. How about that? Can't be bad. Martin Bedford is now fishing, he's got his rod out. But he ain't caught nothing yet. I'll tell him to come over if he catches a fish. I'll tell you what, it's nice and peaceful down here, it really is. How's that battery getting on? Oh, 2 bars on that one. I'll have to switch over batteries in a minute. Yeah, it's nice and quiet here, Kev. It really is. Only apart from the odd dog walking out, coming up and down every so often. Then you have to shoo the dogs away because they'll try and nick your bait, you know. Or they'll try and pee up against your box. Get that flapper in a minute. Just make sure the crabs ain't nicking the bait, you know. Tell you what, I could have had a deal of the century the other day. Took my little lad into nursery. Some Scottish woman comes up to me and just started talking. I says, oh yeah, I'll do a bit of fishing every now and then. And she went, do ya? I went, yeah. And she says, I've got a boat on my drive. So I says, oh yeah, any good? Yeah, it's got a little slit hole in the side. So I thought, oh yeah, that ain't too bad. He says, you can have it for 30 quid if you want it. It's a 16-footer. I went, 30 quid? I says, you're bloody joking, ain't you? And she went, no, I just want it off the drive. I says, if I was going, you know, wasn't going to say I ain't got the, you know, I ain't got the money because I had the bloody money. Just so I had nowhere to put it. So I could have had a 16-foot boat with a little slit in the side, which is easy enough bloody repairable, for 30 quid. 30 quid! Oh, jeez. I'll tell you what, if I had somewhere to put it, if I had to drive myself, then I would have had it, you know what I mean? Then we would have been going live out on the boat. But I had to let it go because I ain't got nowhere to put it. I mean, if I had a drive, then I would have. But That's a right old bargain that would have been, wouldn't it? 30 quid for a 16-foot boat. My God. Right. Oh. Let's put a bit of rag on this side now. Wow. She wanted it off her drive, Kev, though, mate. She wanted it off the drive, so I'll let it go. I'll come across another boat soon, don't worry about that. I am out looking for a boat, but we're just looking at the moment. Gonna get a mooring down in the harbour. And then yeah, go from there basically. You know, I thought she said 300. I had to ask her about 3 or 4 times to say, what, 30 quid? And she went, yeah. I said, not 330. She went, yeah. I thought, jeez. You know what I mean? If I had the drive, I would have had it. Right, come on, let's go and check this one in case of crabs have got it. Yeah, crabs have had the bait. Yeah, just as I suspected, the crabs have had the bait. So safe to say that if you're going to fish along Eastley, crabs are around. Tying up the ratchet a little bit, it's going round. So yeah, still going round. Tying up one more notch. Job done. Can you see the rod? Yeah, perfect. So there you go, eh? Oh. Oh, ratchet's gone again. I'll have to tighten it up a little bit more in a minute. Tide just swinging round, that's all. Right, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea, so the camera might move for a second. I don't know if it's going to move or not. Oh yeah, it did. Look at my doody little flask, look, while we're waiting there. Look. There's my doody little flask. Ideal for a couple of hours. I can sit and admire all the fish on my flask and I can't catch them. You know what I mean? I could turn around and say, yeah, look, here we go, I caught a cod. There we are, look, I've got one. Yep, I've just caught a skipjack tuna. Whee! See, look, only a small one, but I caught one. I don't know, the missus got it for me for Christmas. So I can't tell you where she got it from. I'll ask her and then I'll let you know where she got it from. This is Eastley down in Portsmouth, Stephen. Is it Stephen? Yeah, Stephen, it's Portsmouth, alright? I've had a whiting so far. I've had a whiting and a crab. Oh, and a skipjack tuna and a cod. They were small, but I caught them. Yeah, I'll find out for you, and I'll let you know later on this evening. Oh. What I tend to do with my flask is I wrap them up in a towel. Yeah, I don't know how many of you lot do it, but I actually wrap it up in a towel as well. And it keeps it insulated for a lot longer. Keeps it nice and warm. Obviously, when I start going brown down and hilly head and places like that, then I'll be taking my camp stove with me. With a nice little kettle, and doing it that way, it's a lot easier. I ain't got no scissors with me, have I? No, I ain't. I can't chop them off. Alright, Steve, no worries, mate. Right, Daz. Oh, pardon me. Well, there you go then. eBay. Yeah, I don't know how much you paid for it though. I don't ask, he has a bit of slap round the face. Because you don't ask how much my fishing stuff costs, so hee. If I told her this costs this much, she'd go off the wall. I'll just say it's a couple of quid. That's it. She's happy with that. Change that bait in a minute, won't we? Now that we know that there's a few crabs around. Yeah, Mark, I've had a whiting so far. I know it ain't much, but I always say Eastley's a bit of a hit and miss, you know, during the daytime, and I wanted to do a daytime one trip, so I'm doing one. So I've had one whiting and one crab so far. Hoping there's a little silver bar floating around out there somewhere. You never know, do you? Keep your fingers crossed and yeah, see what happens. Well, that tie's definitely pulling a bit. It's definitely pulling because the ratchet's going on my reel. So but other than that, we want to bring it in anyway because we want to change the baits over. Because otherwise, mutes are going to be out there saying, "Why are you going to bring me in and change the bait, or are we just going to sit out here with no bait on?" You know what I mean? So I'll get these ones ready. Oh dear, what happened there with that? That wasn't a bite, by the way. Eastley down in Portsmouth. That's where I am. Hey, I can actually say it's sunny down here, can't I? Sunny Portsmouth, where you can get lots of crabs. and the odd whiting. Right, brake change.
How about that big car?
How about a starfish for a catch, guys? There you go. That's the first one I've caught off the beach. Yeah, how about that? Can't be bad, can it? I was going to put him back. Oh, seen it all now. Wow, what can one say about that, eh? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the first one I've caught on a hook. He was only just on as well. Once you felt like a fish, not a bloody starfish. Oh well, I hope that's a first for C2C. The first one ever to catch a starfish live. Anyway, it's tangled my rig up as well, so we'll have to sort this rig out. Wow, I'm shocked. That tie's seriously pulling a little bit, but what's going on with this rig? That's made me chuckle, that has. Really has made me chuckle. Oh, what's going on? Come on. Right. Oh dear. Oh well. So, we've had a crab, we've had a whiting, and we've had a starfish. Sweet. I'm quite chuffed with that. First time I've ever caught starfish. And now my rig's all tangled up. Right. Try and make heads of towels of this bloody rig. It does my head in. Here we go, we've done it. We conquered it. We've done it, we've conquered it. Now, the wind's come round, hasn't it? Where's that wind come from? Right. Free flapper 1, wishbone rig 2. Quarter to 4 mark. High tide. Yeah, that's what time the high tide is. Quarter to 4. I should be here until about 4. Quarter past 4. And then I'll think about packing up and then going home. Go home and have something to eat. And then chillax for the rest of the evening. And then think about my next fishing trip. I've got a funny feeling my next fishing trip is it's going to be the comp on the 16th. Got a competition on the 16th, so that might be my next fishing trip, but I don't know if I'll stream that yet. I don't know. If no one else is streaming that night, you know what I mean, then I might just put the stream on. You know what I mean? But if there's one person streaming, then I'll let them stream for that, you know, that evening, and I'll catch it some other time. But alright, Mick, no worries. If you're on about the comp, it's only local comp. Fishing tackle shop that we normally go to. But that'll be down in Portsmouth. held in Portsmouth. Just probably about 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from where I am at the moment. Right, that's the wishbone rig sorted out and ready to go. Cool, nice one. Yeah, I mean, you know, on the 16th, if no one else is streaming on the 16th, which I believe is a Friday. I could get the dates wrong, but if no one else is streaming, then I'll just put the stream on and go for it. You know what I mean? But if someone else is going to stream, then I won't bother, especially when it's a match, because I can't always concentrate on comments and stuff like that, if you know what I mean. I need a chocolate boost now because my sugar level's getting a bit low. Cool. Right, no. I've never fished it, but I'd like to have a go one day. Fish the old Bristol channel would be great fun, I reckon. Yeah, Tom, it's okay at the moment, mate. I've had one crab, one whiting, and I'm hoping a first for C2C, which is I caught a starfish. Someone's going to walk underneath my line in a minute. because I can't be bothered to walk round the back of me. Oh. Oh no, they actually walked behind. Wow. Alright, cool. Fishing alright up there? Up Norfolk way? How's it going up that way? Crab. If you're on about me, Simon, then I've had a crab, I've had a whiting, and a starfish. I'm going to have to bring the flapper in now, because it's time. Oh, right, I'm back. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've had a lobster, it'll be going in the pot at home, I'll tell you that, it ain't going back. Oh, trying to ratchet up a little bit. Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. That will be, that will definitely be coming home. Portsmouth and Eastley, down on the front. That's where I am. Been fishing here for the last couple of months, but hopefully next month I'll be. I won't be fishing as Eastley as much. I should be going to Southsea, Hayland, a nice little spot over in Hayland, Hilly Head, Neon, gill kicker a lot more than I would be here. But yeah, there you go. target the hounds this year. Oh, that battery's nearly dead. 100%. There we go. Got about another, what, about another hour. Oh no, sorry, not that. Ain't got another hour, have I? About another 40 minutes, and then it should be high tide. Yeah, used to get some nice, but absolutely excuse the French, but it's absolutely diabolical. Place fishing down here and more because you know, it's just gone dead. I've not seen, you know, people have not been seeing many coming out, you know. And to be honest, there hasn't been many coming out along here. Not that I've heard or I've seen. It's just, Brighton's the place to be, because they're pulling them out left, right and centre down there, you know. That's where the police are at the moment. At least I haven't blanked today, that's the main thing. Yeah, all the cod down here in the south is pretty much, I would, well, I don't know if it's gone, if people have been catching them, but not as frequently as what they have been caught. It's like they're slowly going, disappearing, and then going up your way, you know. But then I could be wrong, you know. I've heard of the odd nice cod still being caught at Chesil, so they're still coming round. Well, they're probably going deep water. Might have to move back in a minute. But we'll see how it goes. Get the flapper rip made up next, and keep the baits nice and fresh going out, because it's nearly high tide, you know what I mean. It's not long till high tide, and I'm hoping there's going to be a few fish coming through. Wow, I did say hope, didn't I? Hopefully we'll try and catch him. I'm surprised I've not even had a little scully bass at the moment. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't had one of them yet. Right, there's that one, and then that one. Right, Flappy's ready to go. Ooh, pardon me. I think next time I come down I'll have to have some smelly lug with me as well, I think. I'll have to buy some lug and then leave it to mature for about 3-4 days. Right, change of bait time. Right, I'm back. Oh, lovely day. Oh. Do you know what? I'm going to stick out a pulley panel now. Because I don't want to take this mackerel home with me. So let's get this bit sorted out. We'll get a pulley panel out. And then we'll strap some rag and some mackerel together, and then see if we get anything on that as well, shall we? Should be an interesting combination. Yep. Right, I need to get a weight out, so I'm probably going to get in your way a minute. Sorry, fellas. I will move as soon as I can. There we go. Got my weight out. There we go. We're now going to go for a pulley panel now with rag and mackerel. Just to use up some of the rag. That's what my kids keep saying. Oh, you need a shave. No, I'm going fishing to keep me warm. Yep. Oh, sort it out, mackerel, for God's sake. Wish this bloody mackerel would sort itself out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the bloody gloves off and sort it out. Right, there's one glove off. Oh, there's two gloves off. Right. Jesus. What's wrong with this bloody mackerel? Don't want to know today. Where am I fishing? Eastley, down in Portsmouth. It's lovely down here, mate. Not during the summer, it ain't, no. During the winter, it's nice and quiet. Get the old dog walkers. You know what I mean? It's really, it can be nice. But no, it's just hopefully, fingers crossed, get the juices going out of this rag. Chop them tails off, and then we'll save them tails because we'll freeze them up. Right. Mackie and rag wrap. Let's get this going out. Yeah, getting nibbles. Right, let's see what happens with that then, shall we? Good luck. Let's go and pick up the wife. No worries, Mark, no worries. I'd like it to be a little bit more active, but it's not, is it? Not at all. It's not very active at all. You see tide pulling on my rod, look. Right, time for another cup of tea. I've now switched over a rig to put a pulley pennel out now. So we got a rag and Mackie wrap. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to save all the rag. I shall probably end up freezing the rag that I've got left over, and then put them up with bluey and rag wraps for the rays. That'll be good fun. I'm looking forward to that this year. Go ray fishing. No, it's there, but I don't need to move just yet. I don't think it's going to come up any further. It might come up. I know. I might be all right just here. Yeah, I might be all right. I don't want to move again. I think all the fish are hiding today. They must be thinking, oh, that idiot's down on the beach fishing again. What do you reckon? Small look, big bait. Yeah, small look. Do you reckon that go? Maybe that'll work. Maybe that might work, I don't know. Never know. Then again, it might even scare him off a bit more, mightn't it, eh? Oh. 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 Oh, jeez, I don't know, eh? God. Anyway, back to fishing, yeah? Oh, that wind's picked up a little bit as well. At least it's coming from behind and not face first. I've already got one of them at home. Oh, I've got a cramp in my foot now. Oh. God, what is the time now anyway? 1:30. Okay. Well, I'll have to change the battery pack over now on my phone. Right, there we go, it's the battery pack. It's dead as a bloody dodo down here, isn't it, during the day? Absolutely dead. Hey, Martin's got a fish. I'll get him to bring it over. It's only a little whiting, but you know what I mean. At least it's something. He's actually caught a little whiting.
Hang on.
Yeah, he's coming over. He's coming over with his little tiny fishy.
Well, it seems to be a first today, Nick. What were you catching? Razorfish? Sorry, starfish.
All right.
And I've caught a razorfish. Yeah,
One
fishy,
little
fishy.
fishy.
Sorry, mate.
That razorfish was just a shell. All right, just to let you know, it's just a shell, and he's had one little fish. So yeah, right. Let's get this bait back out. Well, actually, reel this one in and get it out. Oh. Obviously that didn't work, did it? The old pulley panel. Just tighten up the ratchet a little bit. Oh no, it's going again. Tighten up a little bit more. Stop. One more notch. Right, any luck, Barry? Yeah, we've had, well, there's two of us fishing here now. Martin's just had a little tiny whiting. and earlier on I had a whiting, a crab and a starfish. Well, that seems to be about it at the moment, you know. It's don't seem to be much around. But then I'll always say nighttime fishing's better. But then, you know, it's different. It's different in different places, you know. One area could be absolutely fantastic during the day and rubbish at night, you know. Just one of them things. I thought I'd give the day a go just to see what's about, because I haven't done an afternoon for a long time. And yeah, one crab, one whiting and one starfish. Can't be bad. But yeah, we'll see what happens, you know. Here for about another half hour. Here for about another half hour or so, I'll say the only thing you can do is stick the baits out and see what happens. God, here comes this pesky bloody dog. I don't know why she can't just put a dog on a lead when she walks past fishing. I don't want to sound like I'm going on about it, you know. But this woman's dog is a nightmare. Do 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 do. Come on, get in there, you sausage. Who cares what I wanted you to do? Well, that tide's definitely pulling a little bit at the moment, you know what I mean? Get a couple of wraps around that mackerel just to hold it in place. And then get a couple of little raggies out. Cheers, Colin. Makes you change to from a blue movie, doesn't it? In the evenings. Yeah, look, it's a doggy. Why do it? Why walk underneath your rod? Why can't they just cut the steps behind? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's not even go there. Do. I don't know, eh? Here you go. Mucky and rag wrap. At least one thing, she's picking up her own dog shit. I should rephrase that, dog poo-poo. Just realised what I said then. Where are the fishies, eh? Where are the fishies? Oh. Bring that flapper in a minute and then get the pulley panel out again, I suppose. Come on then, let's go and bring it in. And I bet you all thought it was a bloody big fish. How about that for a specimen? Hey, he's still going. Braid, Chris. I'll use £40 straight through. Whiplash. Don't need £40 down here. Down here, you probably only need about £18. No, I've not caught SpongeBob yet. Be nice just to have just have a nice sized fish now, wouldn't it? Absolutely perfect. Absolutely nice. I used to use mono. But then wanted to try braid, so I tried it and I ain't gone back since. I stripped all my reels on and put a braid on them, you know. Oh. Well, no, I haven't gone back since yet, and I probably won't. I'll keep the braid on. I use Whiplash, Neil. Yeah, I don't use Continental rods either. I use I got Penn Squadrons 450s, but I'm changing the rings soon. I'm putting I can't think. The titanium ring. So instead of the ceramic, I'm getting the titanium ring ones. I think they're called titanium. It could be something completely different, but yeah. But I'm actually stripping down one of my pen rods at the moment. I'm stripping it down, and another one's just going to go on. Then I'm going to come out and then try them and. See what happens. If I like them, then I'll go and get some more. I think I've got a little nibble on there. But the only thing I find with braid is it can feel every wave. Nah, that's about it, Neil, mate. I've stuck out a nice pulley panel with a Mackie and rag wraps, and hope for the best. See what comes out.
How are you getting on, mate?
Yeah.
How many you had?
Just the one whiting so far.
Like, yeah, I had another one. So
It's been slow.
2 whiting.
So I always say hit and miss down here during the day.
Yeah.
I've always said it. And if you do fish during the day, come during the summer and catch the bream.
Yeah.
Because there's bream down here left, right and centre. But the night time down here is better.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to get out for an evening, not an evening, an afternoon fish, because I ain't done it in a while. That's the only reason why I'm down here now.
Well, to be honest, I thought there might have been a chance of a dab this afternoon. But like I say, I forgot my old large strip.
That's what I thought there might be, but obviously not.
No, I came out last week a couple of times during the day and blanked.
Yeah.
That might have just been because I had my new equipment that I'm not used to yet.
Yeah.
But as you say, and as you saw the other night, on Friday night, we were getting loads of whiting in.
Oh yeah.
I can't seem to get much out at the moment. Then you had much whiting recent.
No, just whiting. Just whiting and whiting and whiting.
No, it's after correcting last Friday to get a ray or something, because a few undulates have been coming in, haven't they, recently?
I've kept my eye on them, yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a few caught down these beats at the moment.
Yeah.
What's he fishing for, mackerel?
He normally does. That's what Bill and I were just talking about. We've seen him before, and Bill said, yes, I've seen him a few times in the last couple of years, and he tends to just be mackerel fishing.
I'll tell you what, he's a bit early for mackerel fishing, I'll tell you that.
He didn't choose to speak to us, so I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Just been the big fish. I had a massive bite earlier,
Yeah.
which we deduced was the cormorant swimming into the line.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, I've got it attached to the handle of the trailer at the moment, my new bike trailer. The whole bike trailer lurched forward,
Yeah.
and the rod went over with a mass. I said, what on earth that? That can't be a fish. And as we looked out, this cormorant popped his head up right where the line was. So we're sort of assuming it was that.
Quite possible.
Who knows around here, mate? The first thing Bill said, he said, oh, that's a seal that's just swum into that. And I thought, no.
I haven't seen the seal yet.
No, I haven't seen one.
If I'd seen the seal pop his head up, I'd have packed up and gone home. It'd be pointless.
Same here, mate.
Absolutely pointless if you see a seal. But
So you got a lot of people watching your stream today?
I had a few.
You still streaming now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you do tend to. All the way you're fishing, don't you?
Only whiting, starfish and a crab at the moment, Lee.
Is that your first starfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've not had one before.
No, it's my first ever starfish.
Brilliant. Anyway, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to reel this one in a minute. Right, let's get this one in. Wow, what can I say, eh? Yeah, Lee. It's Penn Squadron 450, mate. Got 3 of them. Oh, diddly die. Wow. High tide. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. Together with the Penn Surf Blast 7000s. Reels to go with them as well. But one of my pen rods I'm customising at the moment, so once I get that finished, I'll show you all. It's going to take me a while, but I'm hoping it's going to look really snazzy. try the 7. I would say try the 7000s, but they've apparently they've discontinued them reels now. So I've been told. Yeah, 7000s are lovely. Right, time for a cuppa. Now I've got to find out where my bloody cup is. There it is, down there. If I ever won the lottery, I think I'd have about 6 of them century rods. So I'll have 6 rods out instead of 2. Bob. Right, Lee, no worries, mate. Come on, fishies, where are ya? Like I say, it's better here during, in the course of the evening. I always say it's better here in the evening. I always say during the day is hit and miss, always. But at least we caught something, haven't we? What's the time anyway? 4 o'clock, right. Oh. Just one more fish before I go, please. That'll be nice, just one more. Another starfish wouldn't go miss. Or another crab. Just listen to them waves, it's bloody lovely. Goddy. The only cod I'm going to see is in a chip shop. Oh. Quite possible it has gone quiet after that moon, Jeff. Alright, change bait, keep it fresh. Back down on my knees. Oh, jeez, come on. Give me strength. Oh. I think it's been poor everywhere now. You know, I could be wrong, but I think it has been poor. God, I've got to go and wash my lid. Look at the state of my lid, look. Oh, that's my lid clean. Tide's pulling like nobody's business. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's again. Dead as a dodo, isn't it, eh? Absolutely dead as a dodo. I should be packing up shortly. So I'll get home and then have some pizza. And clean all my gear down. And then sit on the sofa and chew when I'm going to be fishing again next. We'll have one more cast after this. And you, Jeff. Yeah, we'll have one more cast after this. After that, then I'm going to start packing up and then start heading home. Get home, get in the warm, get ready for tomorrow. Just spend all day in the kitchens. Trainee chef. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's the season to be jolly. Tra la 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 la. One, two, three, four, five. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? 'Cause that bloody ray bit my finger so. Never ever gonna forget that one. For some of you that don't know, yeah, I accidentally put my finger in a ray's mouth and it clamped down on it. And it bloody hurt. If you want to look at the stream called Fish O'Clock Time. That's the name of it. Just watch the first 18 minutes of the stream. Then you'll know what I mean. Right, I'm going to pull this in. Have you scared the fish away? Have you scared the fish away? Do 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 do. Any luck, Rich? Yeah, I've had a crab, I've had one whiting, and I've had a starfish. Pretty Rubbish, to be quite honest. Absolutely terrible. You know what? I'm going to try something in a minute. I'm seriously going to try something. Right. Right. Oh yeah. See if that makes any difference. I'm down in Portsmouth on the front. Along Eastley, Mark. I'm hoping so, mate. I really am.
You scared the fish away with all them seagulls.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. That's my last cast anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to be going home in the next 5-10 minutes. So yeah, there you go, eh?
Have we had high tide yet?
Yeah.
What time was high tide?
3:45.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
oops, what's the time? Think it was that late.
Yeah, it's about 20 past 4 now.
Yeah, 20 past 4.
Yeah, it's 20 past 4.
I got lulled by the lovely afternoon it is, mate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it
Hey,
has
for
been
winter
quite
fishing,
nice.
it's not bad, is it?
No, it's fine. But
And
yeah.
we caught fish. Oh, look. Whited, but during the day, actually caught something. That's good, isn't it?
Well, it is for here, I'll tell you that for sure.
That's what I'm saying, you know, especially for winter, daytime.
Oh God, yeah.
I've blanked loads of it times here recently, the last couple of weeks, during daytime, but like you say, same place, turn the light off, they all come in, don't they?
Yep. They certainly do.
Yeah, I'm down to my last few bits of squids. I don't think much more is going to happen now.
No, it probably won't.
You're at the league match week Friday, are you?
Yeah. Should be.
Mine should be.
Oh, it depends if I knock my back out or not.
Well, what's the matter with the bet?
Oh, there's arthritis in it.
Alright, I didn't know that, mate.
Yeah.
Mind you, with the amount of fishing you do, so I'm surprised you did accurate.
Wow. There you go.
I think you probably do more than me, and I thought I did a lot. Yeah, anyway, alright, mate.
Alright, no
yeah, I'll
worries.
say goodbye to you guys. See you all later.
Yeah, I'll be going off soon anyway.
Alright.
Alright. Right, fellas, well, I don't think I'm going to catch anything else, so I'm going to cut the stream there. I'm just going to leave the rod out there for an extra couple of minutes, and that'll be it. If I do catch another fish, then I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get home. But there you go, Eastley during the day, hit and miss. If you catch, you catch. If you don't, you don't. You know, better coming down here in the evening. It really is. But I wanted to do an afternoon, so yeah. There you go. Right, I'm cutting it. No worries, Colin. And I shall be out streaming again soon. I don't know when, because I don't know. I like to choose on the day, so yeah. Anyway, ciao ciao for now.